The United States is a vast and diverse country, home to some of the most iconic cities in the world. But not every city enjoys universal admiration. While some cities are beloved for their culture, history, and quality of life, others have developed a reputation that's far less flattering. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 most hated cities in the United States. These cities have become infamous for a variety of reasons, whether it's crime, cost of living, traffic, or just an overall lack of appeal. Stick around as we dive into what makes these cities some of the least liked in the nation. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Birmingham, Alabama. Once known as the industrial powerhouse of the South, Birmingham has faced decades of economic decline that have left a lasting impact on the city. With high poverty rates, a struggling public school system, and elevated crime levels, Birmingham is a city that many residents find challenging to live in. Despite efforts to revitalize the downtown area and promote new business growth, the city's deep-rooted issues continue to overshadow its potential. For many, the lack of opportunities and ongoing social problems make Birmingham a difficult place to call home, landing it on our list of most hated cities. At number 9, we have New Haven, Connecticut, a city that's home to the prestigious Yale University, but also to some serious urban challenges. New Haven's reputation is marred by high crime rates, particularly in neighborhoods far removed from the ivy-covered walls of Yale. The city's tax burden is one of the highest in the nation, and the public school system often falls short in meeting the needs of its students. The contrast between the affluent university community and the struggling working-class neighborhoods creates a sense of division that many find unsettling. While Yale brings prestige to the city, it's not enough to overcome the many problems that plague New Haven, making it one of the most disliked cities in America. Coming in at number 8 is Miami, Florida, a city that's a top destination for tourists, but often a source of frustration for its residents. Miami's reputation for glamorous beaches and vibrant nightlife comes with a hefty price. The city is notorious for its relentless traffic, which ranks among the worst in the country. Additionally, Miami's cost of living is soaring, with housing prices that are increasingly out of reach for the average resident. Add to that the ever-present threat of hurricanes and the challenges of urban sprawl, and it's easy to see why Miami can be a tough place to live. While it's a great place to visit, living in Miami is a different story, earning it a spot on our list. At number 7, we find Newark, New Jersey, a city that's long been associated with its gritty industrial past. Newark has struggled with a variety of issues for decades, including high crime rates, economic challenges, and a lack of investment in infrastructure. Despite being just a short train ride from New York City, Newark has not seen the same level of revitalization as other nearby cities. The public services in Newark are often underfunded, and the city's reputation for corruption further erodes public trust. While there have been some efforts to breathe new life into downtown Newark, the city's long-standing problems continue to hold it back, making it one of the most disliked cities in the U.S. Los Angeles, California, lands at number 6 on our list. Known around the world as the entertainment capital, Los Angeles is a city of dreams for many, but the reality is often far less glamorous. The city is notorious for its severe traffic congestion, which can turn a short drive into an hours-long ordeal. Pollution is another significant issue, with the city's smoggy skies often serving as a visible reminder of the environmental challenges it faces. Perhaps most troubling is the homelessness crisis that has reached unprecedented levels, with thousands of people living on the streets in conditions that are heartbreaking to witness. The high cost of living, coupled with these challenges, makes life in Los Angeles far from easy, and many residents find themselves frustrated with the city's shortcomings. Number 5 on our list is St. Louis, Missouri. Once a thriving industrial hub, St. Louis has seen better days. The city is grappling with a declining population, high crime rates, and ongoing racial tensions that have made national headlines. Many parts of St. Louis feel neglected, with crumbling infrastructure and abandoned buildings serving as a stark reminder of the city's economic decline. While efforts have been made to revitalize the downtown area and attract new businesses, these have had limited success. For many residents, the challenges of living in St. Louis combined with the city's deep-rooted social and economic issues make it one of the most difficult places to live in the United States. At number 4 is Detroit, Michigan, perhaps the most famous example of a city in decline. Detroit's story is one of rise and fall, from its days as the center of the American automobile industry to its eventual declaration of bankruptcy in 2013. The city has been struggling to recover ever since, with large parts of Detroit still marked by widespread blight and abandonment. Crime rates remain high, and many residents feel the city's public services are inadequate. Although there have been pockets of revitalization, particularly in the downtown area, the scars of Detroit's economic collapse are still very much visible. The city's ongoing struggles make it one of the most disliked places to live in America. Chicago, Illinois, takes the number 3 spot on our list. The Windy City is known for its rich history and cultural significance, but it's also infamous for high crime rates, particularly gun violence, that has plagued the city for years. Chicago's reputation for political corruption doesn't help, with many residents feeling disillusioned with their city's leadership. The high cost of living, combined with the struggling public school system and strained public services, adds to the frustration many Chicagoans feel. Despite its impressive skyline and vibrant neighborhoods, life in Chicago can be tough, leading to its place among the most hated cities in the U.S. New York City, New York, ranks as the second most hated city in the U.S. The cost of living in New York is among the highest in the world, with sky-high rents and property prices that are out of reach for many. The city's public transportation system, while extensive, is also notorious for delays and overcrowding, making the daily commute a source of stress for millions of residents. Add to that the relentless pace of life, the constant noise, and the ever-present crowds, and it's easy to see why living in New York can be overwhelming. While it remains a cultural and financial hub, the challenges of daily life in the city make it one of the most disliked places to live in the country. And finally, at number 1, we have San Francisco, California, the city that has seen its reputation fall the hardest in recent years. Once celebrated as the crown jewel of the West Coast, San Francisco is now a city struggling with the consequences of rapid gentrification and an out-of-control housing market. The tech boom has driven housing costs to astronomical levels, leading to widespread displacement and a growing homelessness crisis. Traffic congestion and a crumbling public transportation system add to the city's woes. Despite its stunning views and historic landmarks, the daily reality for many residents is one of frustration and disillusionment. San Francisco's struggles have turned it from one of the most beloved cities in America to the most hated, earning it the top spot on our list. While these cities face significant challenges, it's important to remember that they also have their own unique strengths and communities working hard to bring about positive change. If you've lived in or visited any of these cities, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with our list? What do you think makes a city truly livable or not? Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching.